Good morning, beautiful golden ones. You know who I'm talking about. We are answering this particular call at this particular time for ourselves and for the liberation of humanity. Do you remember the Close Encounter movie? The scene when all these guys were getting the visual and the download of this butte? I believe it was in Utah. Yeah? And they kept getting it and drawing it and building it in their living room, and eventually they all figured out they've got to go find it. And they all found their way from the different parts of the country or from the world to this butte where they eventually, some of them were lucky enough to make it to the top of the butte. Richard Dreyfuss was the lead actor, and his assistant, this other lady, there's another mother, they ditched the station wagon and found their way to the butte. But do you remember how many signs we had that this was all a fake? That this was all made up? I mean, our reality? Hi, I love you. Remember the scene where they had the canary in the cage? Hi, Matt, I love you. We are the same people that are called to the Shivambu that was demonstrated in the Close Encounters movie with Steven Spielberg, where all these guys were getting the vision and they were getting a calling, and they had to drop their lives and go out to this butte area. For those lucky enough to find it, were able to go up and see what was going on with the powers to be and the extraterrestrials. But there was a scene when they're in a van, and there is Richard Dreyfuss is carrying it was a him or the girl with him, a canary in a cage. And when they were told, then they stopped. Some of them jumped out, and they saw these men in hazmat safety suits, and they noticed the canary was totally safe. And so Richard Dreyfuss and the girl who's with him took off their masks and told everybody in the van, it's a fake, it's a fake. So they started running away and got away from these guys and broke through all their barriers and made their way in the station wagon across the country to the butte. We're the golden ones that are seeing that vision, hearing that vision, feeling that pull toward the golden water. And more people are hearing that calling, feeling that feeling. Moving toward that vision of the golden water is a form of salvation. That's right. And this has nothing to do with the Matrix and the wool pulled over our eyes and all the nonsense that's playing out in the world of Maya. It's an inner calling, an inner knowing, and an inner journey that guides those people, that guides you. It's guiding me home to our true nature, true being, and our true community and family. Feels like the water family is near and dear to us, Matt. By the way, you were brought up in the meeting yesterday. We had a Shivambu meeting, and McLean brought you up, and so did Christopher. We're going, he's a fringe board of director member. So anytime you want to come back and play with us, you're welcome to. So we talked about this and that and the other thing. So, blessings, my friends. It's 7:15. I've been on this walk since 7 o'clock, and I'm still on retreat. I'm practicing retreating from the things that I'm doing, building retreat for humanity, and starting with California, now in Portland. So come, if you can, come to the retreat. It's going to be September 30th through October 3rd. I'm going to come a day early, stay a day late, to hang out in the Columbia River Gorge area with some beautiful souls, and or bring it to your area. Or if you'd like to be a sponsor and have your name and your website and your social media information on our promotional items, let me know that as well, guys. Have a blessed day. Follow your heart, listen to your inner guidance, and learn to laugh at yourself more and more today. Blessings.